Bonjour, buenos dias, magandang umaga. Welcome to the inner sanctum of my Chamber of Chakras. And thank you for joining me on another episode of Astro Affirmation for June 27th, 2023. Welp, it got me good. The flu bug bit me and choked my chest. I woke up this morning with a sore throat, but my cough has loosened up a bit. NyQuil knocked me out until the roofers started their demolition. They be knocking just a few minutes ago. They were just like knocking on the wood up there, like knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me, twice on the pipe, boop, boop, if the answer is no. Yes, Tony, Orlando, and Dawn. I had the biggest crush on Tony Orlando, but he was a little bit too old for me at the time. You hear them? That's what I'm talking about. They woke me up this morning. But at least now my coughs are more productive because I had a good night's sleep. Because of NyQuil, thank you, NyQuil. Yeah, I coughed up a yellow globule while I was on my thinking throne. You know my thinking throne. Yes, I was on there this morning for a long time. Yep. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. Some people think it's funny, but it's really brown and runny. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. Yeah, so I'm having this banana. I open it on this side, not on this side, and I use my teeth just like monkeys do. I learned that from the monkeys. Yeah. Organic. So good. To lift me up, bananas do that. Yeah. Calms me down. For the color of the day, which is yellow. The light of the solar plexus chakra. The moon is a waxing gibbous in the sign of Libra, the scales. We are all affected by the same moon because we are all under the same sky, living in the same pale blue dot in an ever-expanding universe. So let's sing our theme song, shall we? Get your percussion instruments ready and out. Make noise to the rhythm or just clap along to the beat of David's drum. We are one in the spirit, we are one in the Lord, we are one in the spirit, we are one in the Lord, and we pray that all unity may one day be restored. Then they'll know we are Christians by our love, yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. We will work with each other, we will work side by side, we will work with each other, we will work side by side, and we'll guard each man's dignity and save each man's pride. Then they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. Good job. Thank you for singing and clapping along to David's drum. Okay, I don't have a cup of coffee this morning because my throat hurts, but you grab your cuppa of whatever and let's have some coffee talk before we start our chakra chat of the day. I did have coffee already though this morning. I just didn't want to have any more. And I did have the Wide Awake coffee from Seattle, and I had it in this cute little cup. It had like yellow dots on it. But anyway, yeah, last night I was out there on my balcony looking up at this beautiful sky. It was clear, and the moon was a perfect half. Yes. Now the moon is looking bigger, waxing gibbous now. A time for reflection on how far we've come on our spiritual journey. Think of where you were just like a little over a week ago when we had that new moon in Gemini/Cancer. Yeah, think back on where you were as a person just a little over a week ago. And look at the progress that we've made in our self-improvement. Onward and upward, soldiers. Don't give up, just go on when something goes wrong. Don't give up, just go on. You can be anything that you want to be. That's from Blue's Clues with Steve, the OG. But yeah, whatever you're doing to raise your level of consciousness and improve your relationship to yourself and others, keep on keeping on, all right? Yes, be patient and have faith. It will sort itself out when you leave it alone for a while to get centered, finding the balance between duality in this three-dimensional reality of polarities. Unplug from the World Wide Web for a while and plug into Mama Gaia, our source of physical life, and link up to Abba Father in heaven, from where our spirit comes from. Quitting is not an option. Finish what you started and learn from your mistakes as you take the road less traveled, the path of least resistance, continuing to improve every step of the way, becoming illuminated and enlightened with every experience to the fullness of life, from the vigor of a virus to the vivacity and vibrancy of a diva like me. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Fight for your right to be the supreme being that you came here on earth for. You're created to overcome evil by doing good. When the first humans were formed, God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the fowl of the air and over everything that moveth upon the earth. That's from Genesis 1:28. Yes, indeed. The solar plexus chakra is our personal power center in the core of our being. It is called the Manipura, meaning lustrous gem, city of jewels. But I call it the mother of pearl because of how something irritating like a virus can transform into a luminous orb, glistening and reflecting the light of God, right? The solar plexus chakra is the third chakra of our current, the electromagnetic current that runs up and down our spine and surrounds our form with a toroidal shape, right? In this illustration, you can see the human form outlined in a lotus sitting position, BTW. This is the ideal position for meditation because the body is shaped like a tetrahedron. This is my model of a tetrahedron. A tetrahedron is a four-sided pyramid with triangular sides. Okay? A fire tetrahedron, which BTW is the symbol for the solar plexus chakra because it is the sun of our soul, our system. Yes, the fire tetrahedron can show the magnificence of 3, 6, 9, right? And it is also the four things to start a fire, needed to start a fire: fuel, heat, oxygen, and a chemical reaction. And the four persons to start faith: Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and the believer. Yes, I love that. So the solar plexus chakra is located at the level of the upper abdomen. Show you. Above the navel. Here's my navel. So it's at the level of the upper abdomen, above the navel, up to the breastbone. Okay, so that's it reigns there. Okay. It is the energy source of our personal power, our self-esteem, our confidence, bravery, and courage. The solar plexus chakra powers the fighter in us, the initiator, transforming passion into action. The solar plexus chakra imbues our being with a sense of purpose and gives us the drive to pursue our goals. When our solar plexus chakra is open, active, and balanced, like if it's in sync with the rest of the chakras and the frequency of the universe, you are self-motivated, sure, decisive, and fearless. Take a look at the symbol for the solar plexus chakra on my chakra shawl. The color is blazing bright yellow sun. Yes. That metabolizes and digests food. It is your gut instinct and the fire in your belly. It is a lotus flower with 10 petals representing the 10 forces of vitality that connect our mind, body, and soul. The triangle is the fire tetrahedron, right? Showing not only the flow of energy that enters here, rises and expands, but also kindles the fiery power of determination, perseverance, and the warrior energy. So wear yellow today, like me. I'm wearing this really old top that I got from my mom a long time ago, but I love this embroidery along the neckline, and I also cut off the sleeves and made it like a tank top. I think it's lovely. And then I matched it up with this these like really comfy pants. They're like MC Hammer pants, but a little bit like narrower. I got it from my sister from another Mr. V Light Pace. Yes, She went to Thailand, her home country, and she brought back these Thai pants that are so comfortable. Yes, I love it. So the mantra for the solar plexus chakra is Rum. Rum. And the hand position is hands together with the thumbs crossed and the hands pointing towards you. So, Rum. Chanting Ram repeatedly boosts your self-esteem, energizes your mind, and strengthens your willpower. Set clear intentions based on sure desires and true passions so that you can boldly move forward to achieve your goal. Remember the saying, if there is a will, there is a way. And the Bible also teaches us that by faith, in faith, and through faith, God always makes a way when there seems to be no way. Many times there is no way out but through, but we can count on God to guide us on the righteous path. 1 Corinthians 10:13 says, God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, he will also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure it. So yoke the power of the solar plexus chakra and take its reins and ride the power of the sun like Helios in his chariot. Make time to go inward today. Meditate and pray for even just 20 minutes. Take a break from your busyness and find a place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and relax your body. By breathing deeply, slow your thoughts by counting your breaths from 60 to 0. 60, 59, 58, okay, up to 0. And when you get all the way down to 0, counting your breaths, you can slow your brainwave state will be on like an alpha theta brainwave state where your thoughts are has slowed down, where you can get in the gap between the thoughts. Okay, so get in the gap between your thoughts, that empty space where there is nothing and everything at the same time, the singularity of creation, where consciousness began. Singularity of creation where consciousness began, and expand your minds to encompass the vastness and void of the universe towards complete consciousness. Zoom out from the details of the web you created and see the big picture. See the end from the beginning. They are at the same point, the origin, the singularity of creation begins and ends and begins at the same time and space, only to start the cycle again, over and over, on another level of consciousness each time until nirvana. I leave you now with this Bible passage from Isaiah 43. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow you. When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, nor shall the flames scorch you. Fear not, for I am with you. That's all I have for you today. And once again, I honor God in you and me. Namaste.